Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest World Tutorials. I am QuidTGZ, and in this video we're going to go up against the new Hokora Ruler that is going to be the Hydra. So I did go over the Hydra a little bit in a previous video, so going to be these pretty much this information right here. So pretty much again going to have three different types of Hokora. For this video I will be challenging the plus Hokora, so that is going to include the Swordoid special enemy for this particular event. Then for the effective skills, again, weapon, physical technique, spell, breath damage. The effective attributes, Io, Mera, Gira. Jibaria is going to be the ineffective attribute, and this particular Hokora is going to be using fear, illusion, and also paralysis. Also will have lowered attack power and also lowered spell power, as well as debuffs for this particular ruler. But pretty much over here, if I go back to this team, since EO is going to be its main weakness here, I'm going to actually have an EO based team. So pretty much right over here, I'm going to have a God Hand equipped with the Blade of Ramias. So this is going to be pretty good for this battle. So I'm going to use Phantasmal Sword Flash. That's going to do some pretty good EO damage to the enemy. So definitely that's something that I'm going to be using pretty much individually on the two enemies. Most likely going to be taking out the Hydra first. Then over here I'm going to have a ninja equipped with the new weapon Lamia's whip. So this is actually going to be good for dealing damage, trying to get shadow weaves, and then also going to be buffing up the following character from using its main ability, which is going to be Flames of the Phoenix. So most likely that's going to be the dragon that I have on that I'll show soon. Then over here, going to have in High Priest, going to using the Angel Rod. So this is going to be used for healing, buffing, and then possibly, actually probably I will be using it for Encore. My plan for this particular video is to pretty much take out the Hydra within 2 turns or so. So hopefully I'm able to do that. Then over here, going to have a dragon equipped with the Flail of Destruction. So this does either EO or Boggy based damage. So here I'm going to be focusing on EO based damage. So this is actually going to be very good, especially for doing damage to both of the enemies. So definitely when I use Encore, I will be using it on this particular character. So if you want to know more about these characters, you can look and the equipment, you can look down in the video description down below. But now I want to go over the abilities of the Hydra. So here, going over to my Hokora Ruler list and going over to the plus Hokora for the Hydra. So here, pretty much for the Hydra, it's going to be a dragon type enemy, going to have around 130,000 HP, 2 to 3 actions per turn. Weaknesses Io, Marigita. So its main ability is going to be called Mitsukubi no Toiki, which is 3-headed breath attack. This does around 350 breath damage to all characters, and has a chance to inflict illusion, paralysis, and also lowers attack power by 1 rank. After that, it's going to have Hageshi Hono, which is Intense Flame. That does around 300 Mera breath damage to all characters. Then it's going to have a Renzoki Kamitsuki, which is going to be Double Bite. This does around 300 physical damage twice to random characters. Then after that, it's going to have a Hageshi Otokebi, which is a Fierce Roar. This does around 150 physical damage to all characters and has a chance to cause fear. Then it's also going to have a Yakitsukuiki, which is going to be Burning Breath. This inflicts paralysis on all characters. Then it's also going to have a regular attack, which does around 300 physical damage to 1 character. It's also going to have Ankoku no Kiri, which is Dark Breath. With this, inflicts illusion, lowers attack power, lowers attack and spell power by 1 rank. After that, it's going to have pretty much a buff ability, which is O Kiku Iki o Suikomi Chikara o Tameta, which is going to be take a deep breath to gather strength. This does physical damage. Pretty much physical damage is doubled the following turn for the Hydra. Then it's also going to have O Kiku Iki o Suikonda, which is take a deep breath. In this case, the next turn it will perform the three-headed breath attack on the following turn. Then in regards to the Swordoid is going to be a zombie type enemy, going to have around 60,000 HP, 1 to 2 actions per turn. So weaknesses are going to be same Io Meragira. Then for its abilities, it's going to have a Sukon no Ichigeki, which is going to be a critical blow. That does around 800 damage to one character. Then after that, it's going to have a Hagashiku Kirigeru, which is going to be a violent slasher. This does around 140 physical damage to all characters, plus 2 random attacks for 140 damage each. Then after that, it's going to have a regular attack that does around 140 to 220 physical damage to one character. And then after that, it's also going to have a Behoimi, which recovers around 5,000 HP to one ally. So pretty much, since the Hydra has attacks that inflicts multiple debuffs, Protective Shield is going to be a must here. Then after that, have your characters with an agility of 900 or over in order to take their turns first. Also, since it's going to be using breath attacks used for Baha to lessen the damage from breath attacks, then also equip gear, souls, and soul pearls that will give you resistances to or damage to dragon type enemies. So pretty much that's going to be everything in regards to the Hydra Hokora Ruler. In this case, I'm not going to be worrying about protecting my characters again from debuffs. Pretty much I hope to actually take out the Hydra and also Swordoid by the second or third round. Probably I can do it by the second. We'll see what happens, but with that said, here we go. Okay, so here we go with this battle. But pretty much thanks to the Ramias whip, I do actually have Ikinari Pyorimu, so all my characters have increased agility. Not only that, I actually Dazzling Wings actually did weaken the Hydra by 1 rank. So now I'm going to be doing 10% more damage, and it's going to be doing 10% less damage. So with this here, going to go ahead, just going to attack with Flames of the Phoenix. So got a crit on Swordoid. So next with my dragon, just going to go ahead and attack. So okay, good. So got some nice crits. So you can see Swordoid is actually at 50% of its health. So here what I'll do is I'll go ahead and use Phantasmal Sword Flash on the Hydra. So I'm close to 20,000 damage there. Yep, 20,000 damage. And with my High Priest, going to use Encore on my dragon and attack. Okay. So there goes Fierce Roar, which actually missed in terms of fearing my characters. So pretty much I'm in a pretty good position right now. So here again, going to go ahead and use Flames of the Phoenix. And Swordoid is now down. And Hydra is under 50% health. So here, going to go ahead and use the Flail of Destruction. And let's see, possibly here, down. Okay. So this Hokora is worth 29,920 XP. And here, the Hydra has a yellow soul. Here, I got a C. And here, Swordoid is on. I also get the Swordoid soul with this as well. And here I got a D. Okay, so that was my battle against the new Hokora Ruler, the Hydra. So pretty much like I predicted, I was hoping to get things done within by the second round, and pretty much I did. So pretty much everything went quite good. I didn't actually get feared by Fierce Roar, so that actually did help me. With this battle. But yeah, pretty much definitely with the Lamia's Whip, pretty much buffing up the next character with Flames of the Phoenix on my dragon. That actually really did help, especially with the Flail of Destruction. So besides that, yeah, with my God Hand, pretty much just attacked once, but did pretty much did 20,000 damage to the enemy there. But yeah, that was that particular battle, so everything actually went quite well. So now what I want to do is actually go over the S grade soul of this particular enemy. So that is going to be right over here. So here, this is going to be the S grade soul of the Hydra. So a yellow soul. So with yellow souls, their main stats are usually going to be your HP, sometimes your strength, and then also your durability. So you can see here 207 for your max HP. That's very high. Strength is only 56, so that's actually a bit low. But pretty much with Yellow Souls, pretty much is HP and also durability. So durability here plus 174, so that's actually quite high. Magic power 32, healing power 32, agility 20, dexterity 32. So pretty much the main stats here are going to be your HP and also your durability. Then in terms of the actual abilities that we have here, we're going to actually have plus 20% damage for Baigaishi. So that's actually, I believe it's going to be dragon and or a guardian technique in terms of doing more damage the next time that you actually use this technique or skill. Then after that, plus 5% to weapon skill damage, plus 10% to physical technique skill damage. Then here, pretty much plus 5% to the HP recovery effectiveness of skills and also items that are used on this particular character equipped with this particular soul. And then pretty much also here at the start of your turn, you actually recover 15 HP. So that's actually pretty good. So that's actually, this pretty much is going to be used for a tanky character that you want to have high HP for. So pretty much, yeah, something like your guardian or paladin or such. So with that said, that's pretty much going to be it for this particular soul. So what I might do is I might make one more video, maybe using a Mara based team, probably just to see what it's like. Definitely my Mara characters or my Mara weapons are actually pretty good, so I would like to see how well they do. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.